we know our students need to see more teachers of color within their classrooms. We know that students benefit when they have a mirror, window, sliding door of someone that looks like them, someone that they can connect with. And I think the same is true for teachers. I can think of the teachers in my life, the mentors in my life that made a difference, and all of them were women of color.
Basically introducing new ways to do this work in solidarity as communities of color, but also uniquely bringing the Latino perspective and Latino leadership into the fold. And so I think that's something that we're excited about, the fact that we're linking arms with our Black and brown brothers and sisters in new ways.
Back to the studio audience, sir, your name and your question.
Yes. Dr. Rudy Ruiz.
Hey, Rudy.
Governor Moore, thank you for your ongoing commitment to increasing access for more Marylanders, and especially those from historically disenfranchised and underrepresented communities. It's been said that you can't be what you can't see, and we're sitting here today in Baltimore County, where in 2010, the Hispanic population, in that census, from that time, the Hispanic population grew 88%. So in about a decade, to 2020 census, nearly doubled. And on the eve of Hispanic Heritage Month, when we look at the data from folks like the Education Trust, they pointed out that Maryland has half of our schools that don't even have a single Latino teacher. And so when we think about the importance of our young people having mirrors, windows, and sliding glass doors, as it's been said, to benefit from what they call the role model effect and other positive outcomes for having teachers that understand their background and reflect their background. Would love to hear from you. How important is it for you to be a bold national leader in resolving persistent barriers to training and credentialing for educators from backgrounds like mine and like yours?
Thank you. And thank you for your leadership, Dr. Ruiz, your consistent leadership on this issue. And people say when you look at these factors, that doesn't lead up to becoming a governor. And I said, but there's something that you miss. There were people who were willing to see me. There were people who were willing to support me. There were people who were willing to invest in me, who believed in me before I was ready to believe in myself. And what I was also surrounded by was people who looked like me, who saw a hope and saw a promise in me that I wasn't prepared yet to see in myself. It is crucial that we are able to invest in recruiting and retaining talented educators of color inside of our classrooms, and not just because that's going to benefit the students of color. It benefits everybody to make sure that they can look up and see educators who look like the beautiful state and who look like the beautiful country that we are asking them to prepare to inherit. It's the reason why we're making historic investments in our institutions of higher education, our HBCUs, our institutions that are training our educators who are then going to fill these ranks. It's the reason that we're asking, and we've actually put money and made investments in things like going out and finding and targeting non-traditional pathways for people to enter into the teaching profession. Because we believe that if you can have a beautifully prepared and diverse educator corps, you're also going to help to drive a more prepared student body for the world that we're asking them to inherit. And so it's the reason that we've made it a priority, and it's the reason we're going to continue making it a priority.